The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Now on second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's McNamara. Fires on the move. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. All even up after that one. Basically a brand new game.
And with the tie, guess what? Back to the offense. Back to the offense. Which defense can get a stop? These offenses have been humming.
Here comes the two-point try. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Off the play fake. Got his man on the right. He's into the end zone for the two, and he gives them the lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
This offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Criswell. Looking to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this group.
Wants to throw on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on fourth down. Try to get it on the ground. And the Tar Heels get enough for the first down. That's a good field to go for it. Really, everything to gain and not much to lose.
Yeah, and most coaches discuss or know pregame warm-ups, how far their kickers can kick it. Do I have a boot to even consider this? But I think you want to stay aggressive regardless and go try to get extra points.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. He'll come out throwing on first down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Unleashes one. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Nothing's working right now in the pass game for this guy. This is the nightmare scenario. He's already been picked off 3 times. That one got swatted away. Lucky it wasn't another interception. This quarterback is not playing with a ton of confidence.
Dropping back, it's Criswell. Keeps looking downfield. Oh, it's out! Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Just over 20 seconds to play before halftime. They'll have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll get rid of it. He's open on the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Getting some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Off play action. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They'll run the screen. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the 1st half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Oh, he missed it. No good. And guys, after the miss, the lead is still 1. And that'll bring us to the end of the 1st half as we head to the studio for halftime. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this 2nd half, lined up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Gill. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Trying to get the edge on the right. Oh, it's out! That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Trying to get to it. Finds his big tight end.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
And the Hawkeyes are in the red zone. Quick handoff. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Iowa! And they add 6
harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
They'll line up to go for two. To the air, it's McNamara. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so it's a two-point conversion attempt. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
On the run, it's Hampton. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Nice move to pick up yardage. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water inside.
The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the eye.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. The back goes in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lachey. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to run it back. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Looking for a man. It's Criswell. Makes his connection.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Well, the upside is you could get a first down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside your own 30. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly to the tight end.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
Looking for a crease. It's Hampton. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Going up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Hampton. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. Mississippi, Iowa, 35. North Carolina, 21.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. On the option. He'll toss it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. Back to throw, it's Criswell. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but the sweet flowing catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Pockets looking for the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, North Carolina! They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step one accomplished, but this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
They'll line up to go for two. He wants to throw it. He's got it in the end zone for the two as they trim more off of that lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. Just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on?
And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Wants to bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this. Nothing but green ahead. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He's going to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Coming after it. He's going to take off. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Now the toss. Across the 25. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. It'll be a draw. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. A first down run in the red zone. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNC!
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Looking to throw, it's Criswell. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Iowa has the ball back on Pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
Give to the running back. Fighting off the defender. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. After the big first down sack, it's second down. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. He'll set up to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Gill. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
Objective one, get the first down, stop the clock. Nice job. Now get up to the line quickly. Try to save a timeout if we can.
Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. It's Lachey. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Hawkeyes are threatening in the red zone. The play action fake. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Late in the game with the lead, the defense obviously knows here the offense is going to have to try and throw it. Nice job in the back end there, not just in coverage, but almost picking that football off. That was a game changer.
So now on comes the field goal unit. This kicker has missed his only attempt of the day, but all will be forgotten if he knocks it through the uprights here. Right down the boulevard, it's good. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline. That last field goal gave them a 3-point lead. Now to see if they can cover the kickoff and keep them out of field goal range. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese, making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse, just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week, these 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.